So what am I looking at here? This here is an old water pipe that goes to the garage that is that way, 20 feet. These are boiler pipes. This is electricity that goes over to the garage. It's been abandoned. This here is a gas pipe. That goes to the fireplace that is right up there. This is kind of interesting. This area here is a hearth in front of an old wood-burning fireplace that has been converted via this method right here to a gas log. So somehow, right over there, this copper pipe goes in and up into the fireplace to light up an old gas log. I'm trying to figure out how to get heat to the room that's up through there. So right now I'm focusing on the heat ducts. Yeah, this is not a window. You guys that have followed the channel know where I'm at, what I'm doing. That's another crawl space. It's actually quite warm in there. And there is a bedroom on top of it, right up in there. And it's very hard to explain. That's why I'm not sure if I'm going to put this on the main channel or the Handyman, or too much Handyman, something like that. So this needs to be notched out at the very top, 4 inches. That is a rim joist of the original house, and that will poke into another room. So that would come through, a 6-inch duct would come through here and go right into there. That gets one side of the bedroom. Because of this head out here, that's what that's called, when you head out instead of continuing the joists all the way across. Because of that head out, I've got to get extra creative with how I'm going to get heat to the other side of the bedroom. Have to have at least 2 heat registers in there. See, I can't come through this bay. I run into here. I have thought of putting a drop, a box in the ceiling right here to run one duct down across and then back up into this dark area here. Kind of working my way through it as I'm talking on camera. I actually was going to come through this wall and pop up into this bay, come all the way across, down and over. I don't think that would flow well with the bump outs. I've done a ton of custom framing in the past to accommodate HVAC and plumbing. It all gets framed, it all gets drywalled. You try to reduce as much odd bump outs as possible. So I think I'm going to get 2. Maybe I could get 2. Squeeze 2 lines through here. 2 6-inchers squeezed. One will come down and run right across the top of here. That'll be all framed out once this basement. I'm really not sure even how to explain the order of operations on this project, but right now I'm working on the HVAC. This here is real sketchy. So when you have 2 dissimilar metals, dissimilar meaning, oh, we got a galvanized pipe and we have a copper pipe, and then we have some baling wire. This used to be water line that supplied the hose bib in a garage. I had just hacked that out. What happens when you have water running through this pipe? Well, you get this galvanic corrosion, and that's how copper pipes mysteriously develop holes in them. And this is touching the whole way down. Now, it may not have had enough water flowing through it to cause that, but that's one thing I got to look at. Obviously, we're not going to leave that there. Somehow, we'll have to get gas back up to that fireplace at a later date. In these old house remodels, you can end up chasing your tail, and you got to stay focused at the task at hand, or else you won't get anything done. You'll just be chasing this wire that way. You'll be chasing this pipe that way. You'll be going, reframing this, tearing this out. So I have to really hold myself to what I'm doing, what project am I on, what's my schedule, what are my dates. So HVAC is it, and then I'll have to go back to the schedule. I actually have to work on electricity for a basement bedroom and an upstairs bedroom. Very strange. When we get there, I'll maybe explain a little bit more detail, but wanted to show you what I'm working with and what I'm doing, hacking things out to make room for this ductwork.